Okay, back on Avowed. See where we got to. Okay, so we've got the totem. Call of the past. Search the east of Dawnshore for a vision. Acquire torso armor. Census information suggests that one of the photographers go and do this one. I think we should go and do this one. Mapping for the living lands. It's this one. Yeah, let's go do that.
Unless you need a nip of something stronger. I'll be honest, after seeing your murder, it's still strange to see you walking around like it never happened. I'll get used to it. I'm glad you're okay.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those two fugitives get to Thirdborn. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in. Yeah, I thought so too. We've all been there. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance. And I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who's willing to grant them, even when your official duties might suggest otherwise. I can't wait to find out. Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
Right, let's get going. Game feels a lot better after making a few adjustments. I feel like I'm getting just getting solid frames now, which is really, really nice. Still rocking this then, am I? Oh, a few drops there. These will get some weak, they can do frost damage. I don't think I've got any frost, have I? I've got no idea what that was.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be down here, isn't it? Golden plaque of the oaths. I wonder if any of my grenades would take that out. We got through without using it anyway, so. So where is this guy? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just a fast travel.
Reminds me of the Rowatine Navy's punishment for desertion.
A map of the Dawnshore region with assorted field notes. The introductory page is covered in the dust of ancient ruins.
What is it? The gate's open now.
Forget how to put my weapon away. I think it's H.
Is this what it's like to travel with an envoy? I can get used to this.
Oh, damn it. How do I put my weapon away? I'm sure it's H. T? Oh, it's T.
Murderers!
How awful.
Not to worry, envoy. We got one of them.
My friends and countrymen, the envoy is alive and hunting us. Our position in the city is compromised. Use the final hours of your life gathering intelligence.
The bastards.
You adherents are vile!
Okay.
We caught this one trying to break into the embassy.
We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
Welcome, welcome. I was hoping you would drop in.
I hope whoever stuffed that covered their nose and mouth.
You're
Nothing I
back.
can steal, so.
What have you found? I warned Kirmund about those Saribs. It was Saribs, wasn't it? On second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon. Have you been to the bathhouse? I'm too busy myself, but I'm told it's a taste of old Spirento.
Is that it? Search the east of Dawnshore for a vision. You found a piece of scales of the Oath Binder, a powerful artifact of the totem. Find clues about the. Find the Watcher. Find. Okay, should we go and do this?
the Adirans only see us as soil to feed their dying homeland. You, Adiran! You herald the end of our way of life! You are a scourge upon our city!
Stop this at once. How dare you defame the Emperor in front of me?
You can enforce your laws on the mainland, but you cannot stop me here. Paradise will never concede to you.
You haven't hurt anyone yet. If you despise peacefully, I won't use force.
You may lie to me, but you cannot lie to all of these people. You only take what power we give you. Wait, stop! I wasn't finished.
It's still a bit framey in these kind of parts.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
We were both crossing the same patch of forest at the same time a couple years ago. There were some boars in heat I may have helped him with.
They were squirrels, and I had them well under control. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you. The more I know, the faster we'll find them. But all right, keep your secrets. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left that we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Okay, new companion. Abilities, binding roots and hunter's sense. I take it you can only have one. You have multiple companions at once. Looks like you can. That's pretty cool. Can I go this way?
Yeah.
What are we doing now? Investigate the scene of the crime. Or find the Watcher. Go scene of the crime, it's closest. I remember that. It's just a gun in there, which I don't want. Sin of the crime is B.
This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there. If they confiscated that stuff, it must be worth having. Yeah.
Oh, hello. How do we get up? Oh, it's up there, look. Oops. Pack of poison. Flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary. I'd suggest we pay him another visit.
Seems like a good place to start.
My guess is he's still where we left.
Alright, let's do find the Watcher. Oh, the Watcher's miles away.
That's just neglectful. Who lets a park room building get that bad?
Here we go!
Number one.
Here we go!
You killed him.
Are these guys gonna like do this every time now?
On your right!
Everyone okay?
Yep. Grenade, nice.
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies.
I thought you were supposed to be healing people, not getting them killed.
My poisons help control the sea rat population. There's nothing illegal about that.
This was no rat poison, Nimdude. This was the kith-killing kind.
Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me. Damn, I was afraid of that. If you made an enemy of the locals, this won't be the last attempt on your life. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Look, most Paradisans don't like the adherents. We've been here for generations and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
You got a deer in order in our chaos. Some people don't like being forced to follow a new set of rules.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
A poisoner from one of the temples. So much for the gods working through miracles and mysteries.
So should we go and find this? Let's go and find this Watcher. It looks like it's quite a way.
You're mine now! On your right!
Nice. Oh, small. Hello.
Put it down! Put it down!
Bye bye.
Coming from the rear.
More?
Next one's mine. Another win, but who's counting?
Completely missed him.
Take your best shot.
Yeah. Oh, an iron chunk. That's good. Right, how do we get up here? As a bridge. How are we going to make that? How are we going to make it across here?
There's a shrine over there. To Woodica, if I remember correctly.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodica's favor. Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray, she never hears you. Wodica forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy? Only that the Living Lands has no idea how to honor Wodaka with proper respect. Just look at the state of this shrine.
At ease, soldier. You Adirans sure do take these things seriously.
One cannot take the sacred for granted. One of Wodaka's own totems sits at this shrine, a true rarity. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodaka. Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave. Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do.
Nice work. It even smells better here.
I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies. The others betrayed her. They cast the Queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margarin for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margarin's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Eothas. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen. I don't know. I've been wondering that since you approached me. Your features are unique. If you're fortunate, perhaps you'll be revealed as a godlike of the Burned Queen. A blessing indeed. Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one. Margarin is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margarin burned Wodaka. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Rayed Ceres. Yes, a god of resentment and secret hatreds and violent rebellions. Sometimes his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done. I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome. Yes, a god of resentment and secret hatreds and violent rebellions. Sometimes his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done. Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, Envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you. I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
Yep. Right, and so how the hell do we get across this bridge? I don't know how to get across there.
Gods, what a mess.
Ugh, what sweaty adherent beast used my chair? Feels like they fucked up my poor teeth.
Oh, gods. They're floating in place.
Well, that didn't take long.
Shouldn't be here. Found.
You take lead.
Who's ready for more?
Oh, lockpick, nice.
Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the chamber. Aiming through the best parties.
Ambassador promises that all he wants is diplomatic relationship with the leading lands. The Inquisition, she wants a gun.
I'm starting to see why Aemon was going gray all of a sudden. If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here. The housekeeping isn't what it used to be.
Oh, white key cameo. There's a foundness in the wind blowing past the Stagel route. Wants to assemble a small party to investigate. I have no particular reason to doubt his motives, though it is strange how many of us. Our party will be Adrian's.
Envoy, over there. Looks like a note.
A note where? At least point it out for me. Oh, here. Apparently there is a growing rebellion in the Paladins. My own people defy the Adrians. They rely on the shadows of the sharpen their blades in the name of independence. God, I taught them well. I cannot openly support them, but I have my ways. Down a chain in the clerks and the agents. I packed a key of the cistern. Door is in the temple. A fitting sanctuary. May there will be a hideout for their advantage. I will hold on to the spare. A time may come where I have to warn my resistance, or join them myself.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Aemon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. He's not the only one, as you've seen firsthand. Look, everyone who settles in the living lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, and the plaza with the big statue.
Right, after you. Where the rats live. Reasonable rent if you can get it.
Please be respectful when in the presence of the Queen.
Those steel garrote are going around crowing about justice, as if this is their city.
I know.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bath.
This is where the assassins are hiding. Temple seems like a nod.
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business. Only rumors, of course. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cutpurses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you?
Actually, I am.
Imagine me in league with political rebels. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation. My people know what Ludwine does with her prisoners. How she toys with her food.
Your people, huh?
Let's be clear. I've done nothing wrong, and all you have are baseless accusations. Now, I'm afraid the temple is closed to you, Envoy. I trust you can see yourself out?
That changed very quickly.
Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down?
Yep.
The Claviger was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Finally, some progress.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed. Ask me anything you like, but be warned, you aren't ready for the answers. Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. To be left alone. Paradise was fine without...
Bloody thing.
Where there was no need. You've impoverished us. Turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls. None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special, and not in a good way. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern. No doubt sharpening his blade. The door is on the wall to your left.
It's an Egwin or something, wasn't it?
What difference is it to you? Don't take this the wrong way, but you're not as awful as I thought you'd be. As soon as I've tidied up my affairs, I'll hightail it out of Paradise. You won't see me again.
Well, that's over. How about we go deal with the Nim dude who killed you?
Get through here. Are they just going to attack us, or are they going to talk to us, do you think? I think they'll talk before they attack. It's kind of like the Dark Brotherhood, isn't it? In
thick darkness and a smell
Skyrim.
that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Electric lily seed.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert.
Unseen, unheard.
Who's that? You don't let them escape!
Is that all you got? Left, left. Next one's mine. My turn. Watch the left.
No? What a shot. More coming.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
page looks like it was penned recently and ripped from its binding. What have I done? I made a terrible mistake. Either the prophecy was wrong or I misunderstood it. Either way, I am damned. I have to hide this journal, scatter it in the sewers, where even the gods cannot find the evidence of my guilt. Forgive me, Matt. Oh, my name's Matt. I don't think I've done anything that bad.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
I mean, loads of them as well.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
Watch yourselves.
Come on, guys, fucking hell. Getting caught up on one fucking spider.
That was fun.
You know what that web means. Be ready.
Here it comes. More Bleste spiders. Fui tu meio. Let's go.
It's a biggie.
No, you don't.
Oh shit. Okay.
Out of the way. Quiet in the depths.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Guns. Not this Saka again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming. Ready? Aim.
No, this is where we came from. Let's try down here. Oh, nice. This jagged piece of parchment contains a morbid prayer to Skarn. O quiet slave, accept this offering as a worthy sacrifice. In darkness did I nurture my hatred of the drink of its bile. In shadow did I unleash it upon those that would control me. Into hiding will I return to escape the light of scrutiny, and in your name resides the yoke of stifling authority. Wow, lots of people being killed though.
Stand back.
I've got no lockpicks. I thought I did have a lockpick. I can't chuck. Let's have a look at something. Nah. That's fucking incredible. That is so cool.
That key opens the big
Lower
doors
system.
we saw on the way here.
Yep.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just like it.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice? Over there, 11. What was that? Probably disabled blades, for all the good it does from here.
I'm looking at it as the people behind me getting smacked. Funny.
Hold it! After them!
Whoa, he's got a lot of health. Okay.
Stay. Oh. You're not getting away.
Nice one.
Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed ape. You see a threat, stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Must destroy all boxes. There needs to be more lockpicks in this game. You just don't find them.
Gotcha. Too late.
Everybody all right?
Yep. Oh, lockpick, nice.
Eyes open.
Right. It's a bit of a way back, but I want to go to that other one because I feel like it's going to have more stuff in it. I'll try and remember where it was now. Here it is. That's some good stuff in there.
key has to belong to that door over there. So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Shh, Nimdut. Someone's up ahead.
Oh shit.
You're bold to come here.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died.
How do you know? We didn't.
Out there!
They killed the envoy, and the gods brought them back. What does this mean? They must have the higher purpose, and I am too unworthy to grasp it. I failed, now you are coming for me. And for what I offer them, my apologies on my neck.
Fighting! They always leave me behind. I hope the envoy kills them all. That'll show him.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Here we go. Boss fight, I'm reckoning. Which one of you morons killed me? You.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Yes.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you. The gods had something else in mind for you. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. Because it was not the ambassador's face that appeared to me in a dream, but yours. This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Yes. My life may be over, but I accept responsibility for my downfall. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. Who can say? I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will. If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Ardir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Adiran contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we are punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Ardir. You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice?
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us go? I will. Though I doubt anyone will believe me. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn, we twine.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents. Impressive. I'm starting to see why you're in...
For what it's worth.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out.
Brothers and sisters of Paradise, it is well past the time to push these Adrian's dogs out of the living lands, out of our homes. It is only through our bravery and might that our children and their children may live freely, instead of being grown down beneath the heel of Adrian. Fear no death, for it is the kind of fate and subjection, and only through spilling blood will it remain independent from an empire that cares nothing for it.
One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
Let's do a quick search around this place before we leave. Your helper's gone unnoticed. Can't be bothered.
How do we know this envoy isn't going to stab us in the back?
Adherents are true to their word, usually to a fault.
What about the Inquisitor? You really think she backed down?
Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it. But we'll give her a chase she won't forget.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, Envoy.
We'll definitely sing them again. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Okay, I gotta find the Watcher, and now I know that I can chuck ice onto the water, which is such a cool thing.
Yeah.
With all due respect, Captain, you have no jurisdiction over the Paradise militia.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. I'm glad to see His Majesty is sending more Adirans to settle this untamed land. I am Alfir, a captain in the Steel Garrote under Inquisitor Ludwine. How else should one take one's rank, envoy? This sergeant of the Paradise militia refuses to discipline his people about lingering near our headquarters. A less charitable woman might suppose that their loitering is intended to aggravate us.
Be reasonable. My militia need to pass this way to go to and from the East Gate. What are they supposed to do? Walk all the way down to the market entrance just to make you feel better? No one was doing anything to Captain Alfear's soldiers. Look, none of us are professional soldiers. We're militia. We all have other jobs to get back to. Of course, we'll stop to have a drink and a laugh with our friends on our way to and from the gate. If the Steel Garrote want to look down their noses at us for our lack of discipline, that's fine. Just stop complaining that we don't take everything as seriously as you joyless lot.
See? This is what I'm talking about. Antagonism, plain and simple.
You're like kids.
Fine, but I wish you people would be less uptight about all this.
I suppose that is resolution enough. Thank you, envoy.
Jesus Christ. Like 2 kids. Thought I heard something. Right, let's go through all of our items that we've got. Increases your health restoration from all sources by 5%, plus 10% move speed. Oh, they're cool. I wonder if all them creatures are going to be back. Oh, they're not. That's good. I need to go up here. Cross this bridge. But let's just quickly build a camp. We've got that totem as well.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future. What part? The part where you set free an assassin who succeeded at killing you once already? Right, must be that part. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway. Right. What do you want to know? Huh. Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got himself killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Normally you look for some shelter first. Cut down a few small trees, gather moss to keep the wind out. Nothing too elaborate. With so little tree cover, you want to keep moving. The reeds near the coast make great fibers for rope, so you can lash branches together and make a decent roof. Of course, we're always moving, so we just make a quick camp and carry on. So you don't have to worry about all that. Lovely place, as the Living Lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradise isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the Living Lands. Enjoy it while it lasts. Let's see. Honestly, not much out here you need to worry about. Bears, Zarps, spiders, bandits. You want to make your camp look larger and scarier than it is. Keep a fire going, make a lot of noise, hide most of your food. Bears, spiders, and Zarps usually won't attack if they don't think it's worth the trouble. Act like you're tougher than they are. Now, bandits, that's something else. I'd rather run into a bear than one of them any day. Word is the hunting in the Strangle Root has been a lot better since someone cleared out the diseased bear that lived out there. I never hunt out there, but a lot of people owe someone a word of thanks and a half a jug of Wodak.
That's me.
What? Gods, you should have led with that information. Actually, better keep it to yourself. You don't want thump-chested Nimdudes coming after you like the ones who come after me. Let's see. If you can make a rope, you can make a net and get yourself some fish. The rough seas make fish stay close to shore most of the time. You want to look in the fish's eyes when you catch it. Cloudy eyes, toss it back. Clear eyes, can't lose. When you're cleaning them, check their swim bladder for worms. Always. You don't want that kind of awful night. Trust me. And always give them a little pinch to make sure they're not a shapeshifted wizard or something. Happens more than I'd like. Right. Good talk. No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai. Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find the right one. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is. Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered. Good thing you rectified that for him. Though you really had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away. Things aren't always that clear, especially when you're staring down a man who tried to send you back to the wheel. But I like your certainty. Why'd you do it? Clever. Though I suspect he and his followers will scatter to the winds after this. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict, though. Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the living lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Adira newcomers. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse. They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself. Could be both. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon, especially if the Steel Garrote's tactics win out. Nice to know I'm in good company. Except it's more than your head on the chopping block. I promised someone I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts. Like I said before, some of us still have to live here. None of us have a future if the Dream Scourge spreads. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night. Sleep easy, Envoy. As best you can. We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
I don't know what this thing is, but...
You feel that? Must be mad?
Scales of Oathbinder. So +2 intelligent, +2 resolve. Second wing casting Ring of Fire. Receive a companion grants rapid health and assistance. Okay.
Magical. Hope it doesn't give me weird dreams.
Right.
If you ever want to talk about anything, you know I'm here, right?
Right. Appreciate that, but I'm all right.
If you ever...
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before. Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long. We must know. A killer freed, a predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
I'm sure he will.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved. Our weeds tangle. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive. We bide our time. We wait. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Easy peasy.
Just like the good old days.
We can turn back at any moment.
Nothing. No, that wasn't me. Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead by my hands. What do I do, though? Find the descendants of those... I can't even say it. I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are.
You gotta... You just gotta accept it, haven't you?
You really think someone with a tainted soul can do that?
Yeah.
I hope you're right. Thank you, godlike. You've given me much to think on. Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading. Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
I'm doing a lot of cool stuff.
Step closer, godlike.
My people told me what happened to our village, or at least what they understood of it. First, allow me to offer my sympathies. The wilderness, unforgiving, mysterious, and perhaps worst of it, unapologetic. Second, I invite you to rest, reside in the paradise for as long as you will have us. Your needs will be taken care of. All we ask in return is to make all of the talents as the Watcher. And whenever you're ready for a new beginning, the gates of paradise will be open to you. I can't remember what you use Ardra for. It's upgrade something, isn't it? I think. I can't remember what.
If it is a Watcher you seek, then a Watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike? The echo of a past life, mayhaps. Common enough for one who has so recently died.
Word travels fast.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on a bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. Only echoes, the whisper of a crying child, an animal pacing its cage. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with
hey, thank you for the like.
Something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? There are limits to my sight, Envoy. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why?
Sounds weird.
They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Forward. Whatever you choose to believe in, be it fate, the gods, or your own nature, it will point you the way. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Atra, commune with it. Atra has a strong link to the beyond. before we close, have you any final questions? Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, Godlike. And thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like...
I look to the horizon, and I see a mountain in flames.
Pull that. We go for it, right? Right, let's fast travel there, I think.
Alchemist Sapiento Devolva has perfected a potion that revitalizes plants.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. You... what?
Oh boy.
Envoy, tell me this isn't true. Have I taken leave of my senses? We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see what this will do to our credibility? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work in the Living Lands without resistance or fear. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed. Oh my gods, Ludwig is going to eat us alive. If you knew how she punishes failure, you wouldn't be so quick to dismiss her. There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable, though it may damn us in the end.
Oh, yes, that. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. Nor should you be. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, and even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical. Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be on to something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time. Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to Animancers. My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
The heck's this?
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Inquisitor Ludwig, so kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence! You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. He needs to listen for a change. I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
Awfully generous for the ambassador to take the fall like that. I wonder when this will come back to bite us.
We should be better than this. Leading by example. This island has seen nothing but us at our weakest. What say you? I've been saying this all along. But his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
Then I'll take him out.
At least one of us hasn't abandoned hope. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
She is going to be a problem. Sometimes I wonder. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged. Easier said than done these days. They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
We can head to the Eastern Gatehouse when you're ready to go to Fjord.
Optional fun clues about the locations. Okay then everybody, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I might be in again later tonight. If I am, then look out for it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, then please leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you everyone that did like the stream already. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great one. Cheers and goodbye.